Valley Club, we knew this day would be happening sometime, and it is happening next week. Apocalypse is getting his diamond promotions. We also got some new Incursion campaign chapters arriving today. Miss Marvel's becoming farmable, and a lot more to this blog review. And if you're ready for all of that, Valley Club, then you need to do find that like button and let's go smash it. And yes, welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin, and I hope you're having a great day. In this video, we're talking about the new Incursion campaign chapters. We're talking about the events coming up next week, including the one that you get some diamonds for Apocalypse. Miss Marvel's becoming farmable, and all the rest of this blog post. But if this is your first time here on the channel, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content. At least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos per week on this channel. News videos, blog reviews, question and answer videos, everything to help your experience in Marvel Strike Force. And let me know down below what kind of content you want to see on this channel. But let's get into all the latest that is happening in Marvel Strike Force. And today, what has happened? Incursion campaigns chapter 4, 5, and 6 has arrived in the game. You get some shards for Deathpool. You can get some shards for Val. Also, Red Star promotions for a lot of new characters that you should not be purchasing in the gold and silver promotion store anymore. Let's go take a look at it in game, as the first team that has arrived on the chapter 6 is this Bifrost team. So don't purchase any more Red Stars for Val, Rated Ray, Bill, Sylvie, Loki, Kid Loki, any of these characters. Moving on to the next chapter here, the next campaign mission here. New event, the new Warriors. Don't get any more promotions for these guys because you can get lucky with them, these Incursion campaigns. Next team that you should not be purchasing anymore is the Weapon X team. So yeah, you could get some of these red stars for them, these Incursion campaigns. Dark Hunters is another team that you could get now in these Incursion campaigns. Also, the Infinity Watch, which is still a very good team all these years later, still involved in the meta right now. Nowhere team, which has lost a lot of value with this rework to the Sinister Six, because now they're still great in war, but now you don't need them to unlock Black Cat. You could also use Sinister Six. So good team, but you don't need to unlock them anymore. We got the A-Force, including the newest A-Force member, the Secret Defender Photon, is you can get red stars for her as well. So if you don't have that 7th red star, well, maybe you could get lucky in these Incursion campaigns. Also, the Rebirth team is available here. And last but not least is the older Astonishing X-Men team. So yes, really good news are these new Incursion campaigns, but let's talk about what is upcoming next week. This is the battle plan commanders for December 2nd through the 8th. And coming next Monday is the Nova Trials. So it is returning. If you don't have all your stars for Nova, or you don't have the unlock for Nova, next week is going to be your opportunity starting next Monday. And if you don't remember what these unlock requirements are for Nova, well, the main teams, Masters of Evil and X Factor, you're going to need to use this for nodes 2, nodes 6, and nodes 10. You're also going to need City Heroes for mission 3, which should be a lot more easy now that we have the Secret Defenders in the game. Global bio characters, we have a bunch of those, bunch of cosmic characters. So this is what you need to build up for the Nova Trials to get that unlock or to get more stars on Nova. Also coming up next Monday is Titania Blitz. There's going to be another battle pass coming. This character is going to be Iron Man Infinity War. You could also get an Iron Man Silver Centurion costume in the game with the battle pass as well. The next day, the Tuesday, you're going to get a Raid Orb update. They did a tease of that a few weeks ago. We'll see exactly what is happening with this. They're talking about more resources, things like that. So we'll see exactly how many more resources we're getting next Tuesday. We also have 2 events, a Snowy Spider Spectacle, where you're going to need to open frozen orbs or using Incursion campaign energy and spending gold. This is where you're going to get from stars for Apocalypse if you are one of those top leaderboard members. So yeah, start saving your Incursion campaign, start saving your gold, and you're going to get these frozen orbs from gold. We'll take a look at what we can do to get these frozen orbs. Also, associated web milestone where you need to use your normal campaign energy. There's also going to be the release of Lizard coming on the 6th, and some showcase events. The Superior Schemes, the Sinister Six final showcase event is also starting on that day. And then the Quick Rumble Blitz next week is going to be with the Brotherhood. And Ironheart is going to the Basic, Ultimates, Mega, Premium, and Supply section sometime next week. And becoming farmable next week, Miss Marvel Hard Light going to the Raid Store plus Orbs. Lizard, like we said, is getting released next week. His orb is coming, and the offers are coming on December 6th. And his showcase event is also coming up on that day as well. The Lizard showcase event, where like a lot of these previous Sinister Six showcase events and other things, you need to be at least Commander level 25 and above. There's some great free resources there as well. The story missions, you're going to need 5 characters, either Superior Six or Invaders, to battle through these 8 missions. Get some decent rewards here, including some character shards for your X Factor members. You could unlock Dr. Octopus. Also, at the challenge level, this is where you need Lizard, Kraven the Hunter, Spider Slayer, and 2 more members of either Invaders and Superior 6. And some things you could win here: augmented gear, the teal gear, bio gear for mini uniques for gear 18 for Lizard. And all this is also starting on the 6th. Now, we also have this Superior Schemes, the Sinister 6 special mission. And this is where you can get that awaken ability for Green Goblin. The test drive, normally everybody could enter this and you can get some decent rewards there. The challenge difficulty, a lot less requirements, but what you can win here is gold, T2 level 4 ions, T2 level ISO 8 credits, superior augmented gear pieces for each Superior 6 member, and earn a cache of augmented gear and a standard reward as well. For this, you're going to need a squad of 4 Superior 6 members at gear tier 15, and then the bonus difficulty, so you can get your awakened abilities for Green Goblin. Well, you're going to need 5 Superior 6 characters equipped with at least gear 15, 5 yellow stars for all this stuff. And if you do get all the characters at that level, you get some augmented gear, T2 ISO 8 credits, T2 level 5 credits, ability materials, that is that awakened ability for Green Goblin's ultimate, and some first-time rewards, or from the first-time rewards as well. So that is all good stuff there. Free Claim Friday, Vibranium slabs for the current event that is going on right now for Ironheart Mark II, some campaign energy, Spider Slayer shards as well, so don't forget to claim that. And for next month's event, very similar to what we had in the past, main milestone events, we're gonna have 5 of them, 5 quick rumble blitzes and 3 alliance-wide milestones. The main currency that you're gonna need to get is spectacular snowflakes, and the big ticket items: Spider Scarf, Sled Pool, Superior Sweater, Uncanny X Cap, and the Ruby Snow Goggles. In the store, we know some of the rewards because they talk about the rewards will include dark promo credits, gear tier 18 mini uniques, and more. Let me know in the comments what you think this "and more" is gonna mean. Also, one of the events for the leaderboard that you're gonna get at the end of the month is this player frame. So what the frame is gonna look like, it's gonna look like this. So if you get all the milestones at the end of the month, you can get that new frame. And I like that they're adding these frames at the end. They're not something that's gonna really make a difference in the gameplay, but it's a nice touch that we can chase these little frames. All right, the event schedule. So the main milestone events coming up December 5th, which we have the information for in this blog post: Snowy Spider Spectacle, December 11th, X-Force Frostbite, December 18th, Sinister Snowstorm, December 26th, Frosty Family Gathering, and January 2nd is Icy Extravaganza. The quick rumble blitzes are listed here. They're usually pretty easy to obtain. And Sub-Zero Warfare, Ice Cold Crucible, and Arctic Assault are the alliance-wide milestones starting on December 11th, 18th, and 28th, respectively. And next month's milestone will also have a leaderboard where you can get some Diamond Dawn Orb fragments of the leaderboard. Not a lot of commanders are going to get there. Let's go take a look at the leaderboard. As we see, only the top 500 commanders will get some of these Diamond Dawn Orbs, and not a lot of them. So they're still very, very rare. They're still trying to make a lot of money selling these. Eventually, they should be available very free to play, but right now they're very, very rare. So only top 500 will get some Diamond Dawn Orbs. There's also a Diamond Dawn Orb at the end of the normal milestones. So if you do complete all the milestones, not only will you get that Snowflake player profile frame, you'll also get 1 more Diamond Dawn Orb added to your inventory. So good stuff there. The first event for the Frozen Festival is a Snowy Spider Spectacle. This is a big event. This is our first opportunity to earn diamonds for Apocalypse. Or you're also going to get some Spider Slayer shards. For this, you're going to need to open Frozen Orbs, spend gold, and use Incursion Campaign energy to go along with the new Incursion Campaigns chapters that we just got today. This is going to go live on December 5th. There's also going to be a leaderboard and a web milestone. And in the leaderboards, you could get Spider Slayer shards, dark promo credits, T2 level 5 items, and up to 3 diamonds for Apocalypse. My goodness, this is going to be a lot of gold spending going on next week. There's also a web milestone. For this, you're going to need to spend Incursion or normal campaign energy. And as we take a look at the web milestones, for this, you're going to need to spend some campaign energy. You could get up to 15 million Spider Snowy Spectacle points here. Also some cold hard cash. This is the currency that you could use in the event store for the month-long milestone event for next month's milestone. So you can spend all this stuff on whatever is going to be in that event store. Taking a look at the calculations for the web milestone, you're going to need to spend campaign energy to the 6-day event. If you do all your 50 core refreshes, if you include the free web claim, but not include any other energy that may be on the web store, well, that is going to get you 1,108 energy per day. Over 6 days, that's going to score you a little over 6,000 points. But as we know, we need 8,000 points to get all of the milestones, all of the cold hard cash. And for that, your 50 core refreshes plus 2 100 core refreshes will get you all the milestones. That's going to get you a little over 1,300 energy per day. Over 6 days, that's going to score you a little over 8,000 points. Now, you won't need that for the particular milestone. For the milestone, you could just do your 50 core refreshes. That's going to be more than enough for all of these snowy spider spectacle milestone points. But if you want all that extra cold hard cash and to spend that in whatever's going to be in a store, you would need to do a little more refreshes than just their normal 50 core refreshes. And taking a look at the Snowy Spider Spectacle leaderboards, you'll see that only 1,000 players will get at least 1 diamond on their Apocalypse. So you could choose if you want to really push on this event or not. Only 1,000 players will get a diamond for their Apocalypse or more. You'll also get some diamond ore fragments if you're in the top 10%. You're also getting some spider slayer shards at all levels of the leaderboard, and also some gold or dark promotion credits and some T2 level 4 or level 5 ions based on your placement in the on the leaderboard. Where you need to get at least a minimum for this is this spider scarf here. That is gonna be over at milestone 14. 44 million points will get you that spider scarf. Now, for this, spending Incursion campaign energy, 5,000 points. There is a limit of 3 million or 30 million points that you get for this. Also, if you spend gold, that is 1 gold, 1 point for this. We also have some gold orbs or some frozen orbs here. We have a normal frozen ISO orb. That is 30,000 points. So I'm assuming that's going to cost 30,000 gold. Superior frozen orb, that is 20,000 points. I'm assuming that's going to cost 20,000 gold. And an augmented frozen gear orb, I think that's going to have some teal gear. I think that's going to cost 60,000 gold based on these points. Hopefully they cost a little less and you're getting more value by opening more of these orbs rather than just spending gold. But for our assumptions, that's what we're going to use right now. Looking at our assumptions though, milestone 14, again, that's where you need to get to for the minimum. That's going to be 44 million points, the spider scarf. Now, 144 Incursion campaign energy is what you get per day if you're not letting it top off and you're spending it and doing all that stuff over the course of 6 days. And you're getting 5,000 points per Incursion campaign energy spend. You're going to score a little over 4 million points for that. That is assuming no refreshes. And that's because if you want to get the milestones for the web, you would have to do those 50 core refreshes for all that stuff anyway. If you take those 15 million from the web, you take that 4 million that you're getting, a little over 4 million that you're just getting from no refreshes in your Incursion campaigns. That's going to be almost 20 million points, which means that to get to milestone 14, you're going to need a little over 24 million points from spending gold and opening these frozen orbs for that. So based on the scoring for that, we'll see, and the cost of all these orbs as well. We'll see if that's a hard milestone to reach or an easy one to get. And like we talked about, next week's Quick Rumble Blitz is going to feature the Brotherhood. And like all of these blog posts, everything in this is subject to change. That is what's coming up next week. We got some pretty grindy events. I think there's gonna be a lot of gold spending next week to try to get inside that top 1,000. Let me know if you're gonna push for that top 1,000 for those diamonds for Apocalypse. Hopefully you're enjoying these new Incursion campaign nodes. Let me know what team you're gonna farm first to try to get some red stars or maybe some more shards for Val or Deathpool. I'll see you guys next week though. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If it did provide you some value, leave it a like. It is free for you and it definitely supports that YouTube algorithm, supports your channel as well. And if you want to see what are the best Awaken abilities ranked from best to worst, make sure you check out the video up there and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out.